They called it liquid sunshine. The women of the factory were told it was completely safe.
Welcome back to Silent Archives. In 1922, every girl wanted this job. It was glamour, it was light. They were told the paint was healthy. Lip, dip, paint, that was the instruction, a simple, deadly rhythm. By midnight, they were glowing like ghosts, but the light they were selling was eating them from the inside out. This is the story of the ghost girls, the women whose bones are still screaming today.
Picture this, 1922. You've landed the it job, painting watch dials with literal stardust. You're told the paint is so safe you can sharpen the brush with your tongue. Lip, dip, paint. By midnight, you're literally glowing. You're a human nightlight. A ghost girl? But your bones? They're being deleted in real time. Welcome to the Silent Archives. Let's talk about the most radioactive HR disaster in history.
Free dental care? No. Free skeletal decomposition? Absolutely. Sign me up.
Liquid sunshine. In the 20s, radium was the new kale. People drank Radithor for a kick. They put it in toothpaste because who doesn't want a radioactive smile? They called it liquid sunshine. In reality, it was a slow-motion demolition crew for your DNA. It didn't give you energy. It gave your cells a 1,600-year lease on agony.
Glow-in-the-dark teeth. Great for hide and seek. Terrible for, existing.
The point of no return. The manual was simple. Point the brush with your lips. Every lick was a microscopic dose of doom. Your body is smart, but it's easily fooled. It mistook radium for calcium and started building your skeleton out of poison. You weren't just working. You were literally becoming a nuclear reactor. Fact 3 is where the body horror starts. Don't eat while watching this.
Nothing says girl boss like swallowing industrial waste for pennies an hour.
Fact 3, the jaw drop. First, the teeth loosen. Then, the jawbone turns into a honeycomb of ash. One woman went for a tooth extraction, and the dentist accidentally pulled out her entire lower jaw with his bare hands. It's called radium jaw. Imagine your face basically uninstalling itself while you're still using it. And the company? They just checked their bank balance.
The ultimate face-off. Literally. 0-10 stars, would not recommend.
Fact 4, the living nightlight. The girls were so saturated they'd glow in the dark long after their shift. They'd wear their best flapper dresses to work so the radium dust would make them pop at the dance halls. They were the most popular girls in the room because they were literally radiating. They were wearing their own funerals to the party. Fact 5 is the peak corporate gaslight moment.
You don't need a disco ball when your lungs are glowing neon green. Efficiency.
Fact 5, corporate gaslighting. When the dying started, the company didn't apologize. They hired experts to tell the public these girls had syphilis. They tried to shame the victims into silence, blaming rotting bones on immoral behavior. It's the ultimate corporate hit job. Your jaw didn't fall off because of our paint. It fell off because you're a sinner, but you can't gaslight a Geiger counter.
Ah, the classic, it's not our poison, it's your lifestyle defense. Timeless.
Fact 6, the eternal warmth. Radium has a half-life of 1,600 years. These women aren't just dead. They're still broadcasting. If you walk through their cemetery today with a Geiger counter, the ground would start screaming. They're the most permanent residents in history. They aren't buried. They're just waiting for the year 3500. But wait for fact 7. A wealthy socialite entered the chat.
Rest in peace, more like rest in high-frequency electromagnetic waves.
Fact 7. The man with no jaw. Eben Byers was a millionaire who drank 3 bottles of Radithor a day. By the time he died, his jaw was gone, and his skull had actual holes dissolved into it. His death was so high profile it finally forced the government to care. Wealthy socialites dying gets the front page. Poor factory girls get a shrug. This led to the biggest court case in labor history.
Finally, a millionaire did something useful. He died in a way that couldn't be ignored.
Fact 8. The 5 who sued. The Radium girls, 5 dying women, took the company to court. They were so weak they had to raise their hands just to take the oath. The company tried to delay the trial, literally waiting for them to die so the case would disappear. Spoiler, they didn't. They won. Their crumbling bones are the reason you have safety labels and OSHA. They paid for your rights with their lives.
Suing your boss while your skeleton is melting, that's main character energy.
Fact 9. Lead-lined silence. Because they're still hot, the Radium girls were buried in lead-lined coffins. They trigger radiation sensors from 6 feet under. They will still be glowing when the pyramids are dust. It's a literal archive of industrial murder, sealed in metal forever. Think this is ancient history? Fact 10 is about to ruin your day.
A coffin that doubles as a nuclear storage facility. Talk about a luxury upgrade.
Fact 10. The mic drop? The mic drop? We're still doing this. We just call them forever chemicals and microplastics. We are the new ghost girls, swallowing toxins and waiting for the half-life to catch up. The archive doesn't just record history. It repeats it. In 100 years, an AI will be making this exact video about us. That's the moment everybody stops laughing. The glow never goes away.
If you think Teflon is safer than radium, I have some liquid sunshine to sell you. The Radium girls didn't just die. They fought. Their crumbling bones built the safety laws we have today. History glows, but it also burns. We're still using miracle toxins today. We just call them something else. Drop a comment if you think we're the next generation of ghost girls. Hit subscribe to keep the archive open. I'll see you in the next deep dive. Until then, stay curious, stay toxic.